Hey there, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're tuning in. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. It's a good day for Workout Wednesday and some Tableau tips and tricks. So we are going to get started right away. So let's do the circle today. Let's do the circle head today. All right. So we've got, can you visualize head count distribution in multiple ways in a single sheet? That's an interesting one. So we've got one sheet, and let's open this so that we can see what we're doing here. Okay, so we have a butterfly chart. So a butterfly chart has wings, right? Butterflies have wings with a body down the middle, so a normalized axis in the middle, and then we have bar charts going the other way. So sometimes another name for this chart is a diverging bar chart. We have a stacked bar chart. We have a side-by-side bar chart. Interesting. That's going to be doing all of those in one sheet is going to be interesting. Okay, so we'll do contract type, age bracket, that's fine. Split by split by gender, split by age bracket. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go figure out what we're gonna do. That's what we do. We just go figure it out, right? Okay, so let's go here. And I think we need to go get some data, right? We need to go get some data here. So we'll go here. There it is. Let's download this as CSV. Okay, and we'll go back. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here we go, right here. All right, so we'll do this. We'll have now we'll connect to data. We're going to connect to a text file. Downloads, HR employee data. There we go. Bring it in as is. Let's see. Text, date, text number. All right, cool. There we go. We have loaded the data and we're ready to go. All right, so first thing, we know we're going to need several different parameters, right? Breakdown and split. So let's do create parameter. It's going to be a list. It's going to be a float. We'll say breakdown and split. So this is breakdown. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got age bracket, contract type, department, gender, nationality. And yep, that looks good. Now we'll do contract type or split. Create parameter. Split. That's going to be also a list. in a gender contract type. Okay, click OK. All right. If I do that, it's just going to be everything. Okay. All right. Now, what we need to do is we need to do the age of second row, age bracket, contract type is either full-time or part-time. The part-time is... Got it. So this is going to be based on FTE. It's going to be contract type. And it's going to be case FTE when one, then full-time, else part-time. Cool. Okay. So that's the first one. Contract type. Age bracket. Age is going to be the employee's birth date and today. Assume today is, there we go. Should be calculated in whole years based on the employee's birth date and today. Okay, so we need today. Let's create a today. It's going to be a date field. Yep. That's good. All right, and we'll just leave it as that. So what we need to do is we need to create the age, which is going to be date diff. So to get the, so I'm going to do day, birth date, today. So it's going to give me the number of days they are old. I'm going to divide that by 365 to get the years. And I'm going to take the floor, which is just going to be the whole integer. So if we look at floor, rounds the number to the nearest integer of equal or lesser value. So basically just takes this integer of equal or lesser, right? So that means if it's 3, we don't want to round, right? Because 3.9 would round up, 39.4 years would round up to 40, but they haven't turned 40 yet, right? So they are technically still 39 years old. So when we want, we want floor because it's always going to take the nearest integer of equal or lesser value, right? So just keep that in mind. So now, that's the age, and it's a dimension because we're not going to calculate that. But now what we'll do is we'll create the age bracket, and that's going to be under 20. So age is less than 20. Under 20, yep. So less than 20, then under 20. Else if age less than or equal to 29, then 20 to 39, 20 to 29, I should say. Else if age less than or equal to 39, right? 39, 49, 59. 30 to 39. Else if age is less than or equal to 49, then 40 to 49. Else if age less than 59, then 50 to 59. Else over 60. All right, so that's what we got so far. We've got just the we're just creating brackets, right? Confirm this is working. All right, so do we have, so the next question is, do we have anybody that's under the age of 18? Nope, we don't. Great. All right, so let's just make sure here. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, we don't. Good deal. All right. Allow the user to select which attribute to split each row by, gender or contract type or neither. Okay, so let's start building this out. So we know we were going to do the breakdown. So this is the row dimension, and that is going to be case breakdown parameter when 1, then what did we do? Yeah, age bracket. When 2, then contract type. When 3, then department. When 4, then gender. When 5, then nationality. And put that in rows. Let's show our parameter. And let's do, let's just make sure this is changing. Full-time, part-time, department, gender, nationality. There we go. Good deal. Let's go back here. We know that our head count is just going to be the count of rows. And we will we have percent of total. Oh, percent of total headcount. Okay, so it's actually based on the row dimension. Nope, sorry, not row dimension. Table across. So we want everything to be 100. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to show the NAs. We're going to show the, what we need to do is just, again, we're going to build this out step by step, right? We're not going to try and do anything crazy yet. So let's just get the split working here, right? So what we need to do is, this is the split dimension. And it's going to be case split when 1, then null, when 2, then age bracket, right? Gender. When 3, then contract type. End. All right. When I add that to color, it goes nowhere because I have currently my split dimension is set to NA. But if we do gender, you can see we get that. If we do contract type, you see we get that, right? Let's again, just make sure that this is working. Oh yeah, and we want it, right now we have it as a stacked bar chart, side by side. There we go. Okay. Yeah, all right. No. There we go. Yeah, all right. So that's working so far. So that's good. Okay. All right, so what do we need to do now? So we have it as a stacked bar chart, and that's working so far. Yep, there we go. Okay, but I think. Okay. Okay, let's do another kind of this is stacked, split, or butterfly. All right. So what we're gonna do is we want and then we want this is chart type list. 1, 2, 3. Butterfly, stacked, split. So what I think we need to do here is case chart type when 1, then, well, let's do when, what did we say, 3, is that what it is? Show over here, split, yeah, oh, spelled that wrong. Split, there we go. When 3, then split dimension, else null, end. So the reason that I'm doing this is because whenever I go to split, that's how we're going to get our, is that, so that should work whenever I right. So that's working. So now, so we've got that working for, we've got the first two, right? Or we've got the split and we've got the stacked working. Now we need to figure out how to build the butterfly. I think let's see if there's any. All right, let's do. Let me think about this here because I want to. I. Nope, it's not going to be that. Well, maybe it is. I'm thinking potentially this is measure names and measure values because that's going to allow us to have multiple axes. So, because if I look at this again, okay, so let me just add a white border so that it shows that. Okay, and yeah. Okay. All right. If my case split when gender, nope, so it's got to be if split equals 2 and gender equals female, then -1 else 1 else if split equals 3 and contract type equals part-time, then -1 else 1 and so what we're saying is we're trying to split out, we want gender whenever, oh wait, when split equals 2, oh the other thing is we need if this equals 1. So if chart type equals 1 and we only want it to happen whenever chart type equals butterfly. When chart type equals butterfly and split is 2, which means we're looking at gender as the split, and gender equals female, then return -1. Else if chart type equals butterfly and split equals contract type and contract type equals part-time, then -1. Else everything else is +1. I think this may do it. So this is going to be counts. No. Okay, so this is going to be, let me think about this here. I don't want, okay. All right. Yeah, this is going to be, actually, I don't want this. End. And this will be the, and I actually want it to be this. I want it to be positive, but I'm only isolating those. So this is going to be, this will be left side count. And then we'll duplicate. And we'll do male and full time. Then this is the right side count. And now what I'm going to do is put measure names here and do left side, right side. I'm going to put measure names on detail, and I'm going to put measure values on rows. And it doesn't do that. Okay, let me. All right. Oh, left side. And let's flip this axis. Right side. And let's do butterfly, age, contract type. Butterfly, age, contract type. Okay. Let's now do that. Change everything back to bars. Synchronize. Nope, that didn't work. So the left side count does need to be negative. And we will edit this to be There it is. Haha! I knew I'd get there. Oh, yes. There we go. Sorry about that. There. I'll move down to the bottom. So now we can see. Okay. All right. So there it is. So let's just, when I do stacked, everything stacks. When I do split, everything's split and it's positive. And now do I need to, how do we, yep, okay, so I do that. Okay. Gotta click the right thing here. Nope. I need to get it on the other side. Left side count. Oh, can I just... Nope. Alright, so I need to... Yep. x-axis. Add a reference line. There we go. Not here. Here. Add a reference line. There we go. And then what we'll do is this is going to be the left side value. So left side count value. And it's going to be the absolute value of that. Okay. Oh, how about this? How about we format this number to just not show the negative sign. There we go. And we'll get rid of the decimal places. There we go. Okay. And then we need to do this. Divided by we need to sum this divided by the sum of sum that. Nope. I need to duplicate it. This is going to be the left side percent of total. The left side percent total. Sum of that divided by the overall. Can I just do this? No. Oh yeah, I need to aggregate it. There we go. Can I not use table names? Okay. One. Oh, here and here. There we go. I know what it is. Here, let me do this. Divided by that. This actually goes here. There we go. Right side percent of total the left side percent of total does not need that. And we want this to be actually the absolute value. Like that. Nope. And then right side. 8.7, let's see. 30 to 39. 19 and 81. Okay. Yeah, that's not right. So let's 31. Okay, so my it's not, it's the window sum and the right side window sum, yeah, I got that. And the right side is going to be the window sum of that. But we need to change this to there it is. Nope. Now I'm getting the same on either side, and that's not what I want. All right. So what are we going to do now? What are we going to do here? How about we do this? Fixed on row dimension, split dimension. There we go. There it is. There it it is. This is a fun little challenge here. $17.83. Perfect. All right. So now, all right. So let's talk about what we did. Right. That's kind of that's kind of the way that I like to operate. Is I'll do this and I'll be like, I just got to figure out the right answer, and then once I figure out the right answer, then we'll go back and figure out why it worked. Right. So especially when I'm doing these things live, like I gotta process. Right. I have to process my thinking first. So here's what we did. So the first thing we have to do is we have to, and I was making it too difficult. So we did the right side count and the left side count. We got that working great. Now what we needed to do is take the left side count and divide it by the total number on a row. And a row is, and so this is where things are going to get, oh yeah, it should work, because if I split this to, if I do my chart type as split, yeah, that's not good. Darn it. Okay. One step at a time here. Let's go back to butterflies. We know that works. And let's do gender. Okay, we've got the counts working. So let's we know that works. It's this stuff that doesn't work. Okay, so we need to Why is that breaking down? Why is that breaking? Because there's that. So that's working. Now is this working still? Yeah. 60-40. Okay. So let's... And that should be good. I think that gets us everything we need. Right? Age, gender, 100%. 80-20, but we want it as a stacked. There it is. Got it. Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. All right. So again, let's go back. Let's figure out why it worked. So we needed to aggregate the totals, right? We needed to aggregate these totals outside of, regardless of what this said, right? So ignoring, I guess we could have done could we have done an exclude stacked? Does that also work? Yeah, that would have worked too. Yeah. Yep. All right, so that works. So the reason it works, let's talk about why it works. We need to talk about why it works because we got to figure out why it works. So as I mentioned, we need to exclude in our aggregation. We need to when we're counting up the numerator, we need to exclude this split. That's what was breaking everything. Is that when we were when it was broken earlier, when it went all to null, is because we introduced a new dimension into the aggregation that caused things to not be on the same row. So when Tableau tried to do the sum and divide, Tableau, it couldn't do it because there was nothing for which it to do. So that's how we're able to do that. Cool. Now we can go to here and number format and percentage, no decimal places, and just make sure that this will not show the negatives. Yep. And then we'll do that over here. And now we don't need that header. We don't need this header. We don't need to show this. And we don't need to show that. Okay. And then we will show mark labels. Let's not do that, and let's see if it still works. Yep. There we go. Cool. So there we go. There's the meat of it. How's that? That was a great challenge. That was fun. Let's bring this back out to nationality, and we'll sort the row dimension descending based on just the number of responses. There we go. Cool. And then we just put all that on a dashboard and call it good. So that was a really fun challenge. We learned a lot about. Now, certainly, again, the point of these challenges is to challenge you to push your limits outside of what you normally do, right? Certainly, when you're doing something in production for a client or customer, stakeholder, whatever you call them, they don't care what's happening in the background. There is absolutely no, in this small context, right? If you have a small size data set in this context and you're trying to do this kind of thing, do it however you want, right? Do 3 separate sheets, all those types of things, get it working for your customer, client, whatever, and get it working however you feel the need to. Workout Wednesday is a way to kind of push your understanding of what Tableau is capable of, and push your knowledge to a new level so that you can, in the event that you need to do something like this, you know that you can, or the next time this comes up, you'd be like, hey, let's see if I can do it this way, or something like that. So again, that's what I really enjoy about these challenges is you're able to kind of think outside the box, think outside your normal workflow, and it forces you whenever you're developing inside of a what's that, like when you put guardrails around an idea, that's where creativity thrives, right? So anyway, like that's what we do here. So cool. Awesome. Well, yeah, that was a fun little challenge there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my name is Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja. Like the sign says, we are data people. Go forth and viz.